John
John, how did the body feel after 2 overtimes?
Man, definitely feeling the after effects of that. Double overtime game, 10 extra minutes. I think I played both overtimes the whole time. Full game for me.
Not the greatest night from the line for you guys, really until you needed it from DeAndre and Cam at the end. What can you say about them, getting you guys over the hump there?
Yeah, we're not from the line. All I can say about that, I feel like we're usually pretty efficient. We have guys who can shoot on this team. But yes, people did step up when the number was called, especially from the young guys. We're expecting a lot from them, a lot put on their plate, and they're stepping up. So.
And a couple of defensive plays down the stretch, one on kind of a verticality thing at the rim, and then another just an individual defense, I think against Graham. I guess, do you dial in a little bit more in those late game situations, knowing like the game is on the line, you need a stop right now?
Yeah, sure. I feel like there's always an extra, level of intensity you can reach when you see it and it's literally right in arm's reach. I feel like you lock in a little bit more. Everybody's on their P's and Q's, and you want to win, especially when like I said, you see it and it's so close.
John, coach spoke very highly of you in regards to the teammate that you are and the way that you approach the game. Can you just talk a little bit about the emphasis that you put on those things?
Yeah, it's just part of me being me. Being a great teammate, trying to be vocal, trying to be more vocal, helping guys up. Coach is real big on touches. I know we got that corona out there right now, so we might have to cut down on touches a little bit, but it's part of what makes teams great, and I feel like for me, it adds extra layer just to what I bring to the team.
Coach mentioned that he doesn't really call plays for you very often. You're kind of just finding ways to fit into the offense. How do you do that, knowing that you're not really this play's not necessarily going to you, but you could be an option? How do you find the spaces in the offense to be effective and go 12 for 13?
Nah, I think that's just what I'm good at, right? I feel like he's, seen that. He doesn't run really anything necessarily, but it's almost a game plan to not run anything because, averaging 20 and 10, all that stuff. So, like I said, I feel like that's, an elite part of my game, being able to get behind defenses, get open, and finish.
John, you're putting up phenomenal numbers this season. The shooting percentage over 60%, from the three-point line over 40%. What's changed in your preparation this season as in the past few years?
I just feel like the experience is coming in a little bit extra. Going into my third year, I've been in a lot of arenas. I've been in this arena a ton, so I feel like everything's slowing down a little bit. And I have, some familiar faces. And a guy like Trey set me up, Kevin set me up. Cam and Dre are on their way. So it's real easy for me to fit in and do my thing, especially, like I said, when I have an offense centered around me, playing my style.
John, you brought it up, the coronavirus. Media is not allowed in the locker room starting tomorrow for the NBA. People are starting to make changes. What's your thought as a player and potential changes that could happen for the NBA?
Yeah, we just have to prepare in the smartest way we can. Obviously, it's affecting a lot of people around the world, and it's a hard thing to control, especially when we're in such an open environment, seeing a lot of fans. So, the NBA has definitely put an emphasis on us trying to contain it as much as possible, and we're going to do the same thing from the standpoint of the Atlanta Hawks. And, that's all we can do. Did
you have to do anything differently today before the game?
No, instead of hand out, fists, elbows a little bit. That's really about it.
You're able to be pretty effective on the offensive glass tonight and create some second chances. Was that something, maybe a targeted advantage you made going into the game, or was it something you felt out as you kind of went along?
No, definitely a targeted advantage. You see they're a little bit of a smaller team. They play a lot of, small ball. And, I'm pretty athletic, and I feel like I'm good at crashing the glass, so I'm trying to take advantage as much as I can.